Almost heaven, West Virginia, a Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, strangers to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place.
I wanna let go like rain, fall free in your hand, flow like the river, across the barren land, wash clean alive, stained away. I wanna let go like the rain. I've been holding on to the past, knowing it ain't coming back.
You're a lying, cheating, cow-stealing, house-burning Tory just like your granddaddy.
Well, you're a rebel big rubbish, just like your granddaddy, and he should have been hung.
Well, he wasn't. Yours was. And I hate your Tory bones, and I always will.
Well, my name's John Brown. It's the same as cause he only come to town about twice a year. He buy 100 pounds of yeast from the copper
Get in there. Come on.
Everybody knows that it ain't no shine. Granddaddy bad head, they had 4 years tied up and told, never came away from Copperhead Road. Granddaddy ran whiskey in an old black dog.
Yeah, son, you going to jail.
I guess you understand why you've been called before this meeting of the Little River Association.
Yes.
Well, let me just be direct and to the point. It's been alleged that you were engaged in an affray, a fight, in the town of Aversboro. Is this true?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain to us why you came to be in a fight?
Yes, sir. You know, from time to time I helped the constable, and I was breaking up a fight, sir.
So you work part-time for the constable as well as preach?
Yes, sir.
Would you gentlemen like to ask anything of the Reverend Byrd? Or?
Reverend Byrd, I've got a question. Have you ever met these two gentlemen before?
No, sir. To my knowledge, they're rafters or drifters or
Just somebody passing through?
just somebody passing through.
Reverend Byrd, do you know what those two ruffians were fighting about?
No, sir.
So it was just part of your duty then to go in and try to break them up?
Yes, sir.
How long have you lived in Aversboro?
3 years, sir.
3 years. And is this the only fight you've been in 3 years?
Yes, sir.
Well, gentlemen, from what I know about this, the reputation of this rough town, Aversboro, it is my opinion that any man that could live in Aversboro for 3 years and only be in one fight, be he minister or not, deserves our praise rather than our censure. What do you think?
I agree.
I do too.
Well, then I move we dismiss this charge against Reverend Byrd. Do I hear a second?
I second.
Okay. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Then, sir, you are dismissed from the charge of engaging in an affray. Reverend Byrd, there is one other matter that we need to clear up today. It has been alleged that you carry a pistol. Is this true?
Yes, sir, I do, and meaning no disrespect, sir, you guys will get used to it.
I'm assuming by that remark you mean that the town is so dangerous that you don't dare walk the streets without one.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's rather unprecedented for a man of the cloth to carry a firearm, I'll grant you, but knowing what I do about this town of Aversboro that he has so bravely offered to serve, I think we can forgive him that indiscretion as well. I just would admonish you, though, to not to brandish that firearm about too much.
Yes.
It might speak poorly of our faith.
Yes.
If you have nothing else to say, Brother Byrd, then you are dismissed. Thank you.
Brought you some meat mass. Got anything cooked today?
There'd be peas and cornbread in there on the table, Mr. Tom. Just help yourself.
All right. Missing Dale, ain't you, Master?
Mr. Tom, you promised. You say you pray to God, and He prick your heart. When you gonna let Bo go free?
I miss Dale too. If he was alive right now, we'd be sitting planning what we'd be doing this spring, you know?
You promised Dale. You promised Dale. And I be getting old, Mr. Tom. I ain't never gonna leave here. Your word is good. Your word is always good enough for me.
He's the only help I got, Master.
And I want to live to see it before you bury me out the other side of Tappendale.
I got 200 acres of pine trees that's got to be slashed and boxed this winter. And if he leaves here, he's going up north, and they're just going to make a different kind of slave out of him. But I have got the papers.
Thank you, Mr. Tom.
It'll be about 30 days before we can turn. He don't have but 30 days to get out of the state. But I'll leave it up to the boy. I've got a deal to make, Bo. I don't have any help. I've got a deal for him. I'll give him a little piece of the profits on each barrel of turpentine.
That ain't free.
No, it ain't, is it?
I mean, I really know that.
Cool it down, boys. I had enough trouble in here.
I don't want to quit. I just want to serve drinks. I've got new plans for my future, and I want to change my life. I want to find a respectable man and settle down. I need to find a good daddy for my boy. I'm just tired and ashamed of the way I've been living.
So you think you can just move up on top of the hill in one of those clean painted houses after everything you've done? People won't remember who you are.
Well, Reverend William Byrd says I can be changed. He's even offered to let me learn the Bible and go to church.
I'd like to be there to see that. How many of them women in that church would burn you at the stake if they had the chance? Stone you every time they go in the church building. You think they forget who you were? No. The only way you'll be able to start anew is to leave Avisboro. Go far off where no one knows you. I, on the other hand, sugar, have no complaints with you. You have a bad reputation, but that's good for business. That Reverend Byrd must not have a brain in his head. Who ever heard a preacher toting a gun?
Well, never mind all that. I just want to serve tables.
You should have made that choice a long time ago when you were a lot younger. No matter where you go, one of these drifters is going to recognize you. And while he be drunk, he'd shoot off his mouth. And you will be right back where you started from.
You sorry, cheat.
Blood on my floor again? Ow.
Come on, son. You don't need to be in here. Get out of here.
You want to try and tell me what happened here? Mister, you have about two choices. You want to visit the courthouse or the cemetery?
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot his deputy. All around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. But I say, well, I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. I shot the sheriff, and they say